Actually, we discovered that a lot of girls don't really know much about menstrual hygiene. So many of them are using what they see during their menstruation. Use rag, use tissue, they don't know the implications, the consequences. So we have to step in and step up to teach these girls the importance of menstrual hygiene. We discovered also that most of them cannot afford a sanitary pad, a disposable one. So we have to start teaching them how to make their own reusable pad, just like the one which Ekunife brought into them. I want to tell them that they should not worry. We are up and we are out. We are out to put them on track. We are out to help them. We are out to make things work out the way it's supposed to be. Every girl child that is up to 12 years is supposed to know what menstruation is all about and how to keep clean. Most importantly, keep clean and keep the environment clean. Because most of them will use it and dispose it anyhow, not knowing the implications and the consequences. So we have to bring them together, teach them the need to keep themselves clean and the environment clean, and also to make their own if they cannot afford a disposable one. That is the message we are passing through.
If I be a tata boka kowalo umuazi, especially umuwanyi, maka ifa ndo Igbo na-akpọ menstruation. Ndị Igbo biafasi no onye nwe no na nsọ. And na etu ndị Igbo si we na describe ya na onye nwe no na nsọ. But one of the reasons why menstruation juwebulu ife na-eme ụmụaka na-eme ụmụnwaanyị ifele ọpịghọtago abịafa na famachi ikwu maka ya famachọ ịkali ụka maka ya then fanọlụ na nsọ ka ndị Igbo nwenu si ekwu famesi nni nwoke ga-eli like ọ bụ ndị chief nwaanyị nọ na nsọ amesikwa nye ọ ga-eli omeje ụlọ ụka omeje ekpe ekpele a na-akpachapụ onye anwa ka ga-asị n'onwe ife ome and ọ supposed ide etu anwa. Menstruation bụ ife nwaanyị nwatakịrị agbọghọbịa ọbụla ga na-ego anya datinye n'oga maka ọ bụ na menstruate ime amụnwụ nwa. Menstruation bụ ka arụ gosi na arụ ga-adịgo ready na ị ga-atụnwu ime mụọ nwa ọkwa ịghọta. So onye adara menstruate ọ ga-afakwa ya arụ ịtụ ime mana ọ bụ na ị na-menstruate ma na ị ga-atụ ime na-amụ ụmụ. So ife a suppose iji imagono dị proud of ife mmegi nke bụrụ nwaanyị ụmụ nwoke adafụnụ adị menstruate ụmụ nwaanyị na-menstruate so suppose dị proud imagono dị happy na ị na-menstruate.
Mara nwatakịrị nwaanyị ọbụla na-etonite o nwere ebe ọ ga-elue afụba nsị ya nke a na-akpọ menstruation ga-abụ ọbụna ọ fụrụ ya mana nsogbu dị maka ọ gosiri na ụma mmụ nwa ma mbụ nne ma o too ya bụ ife a na-eme ebe atata dị egwu ọ maka ka ụfọdụ ndị kwuru okwu si wee kọwakwu ya ọkwa ife ndị mmadụ na-aghọtafieri nne ọtụtụ mmadụ amara ife gbasara nwatakịrị ịfụ nsị ya fa amara ife ọ pụtara fa amara ife ga-abụ ọbụna ọ fụrụ ife ga-eme fa amara ife ga-abụ ọfụ ya ọ bụrụ ife aṅụrị ọnya ka asị ka akọwacha tata. Mana nke ka nke bụ na omenala anyị nwatakịrị nọ na nsị ya nwere ike a na-ezi ya eze na-asị ya oyi na-amaji ya ọ dịzị ka ife ọjọọ ka ọ bụ. Ọzọ bụkwa na ọ bụrụ na ọ kpachapụrụ onwe ya anya n'oge ọ nọ na nsị ya o nwere ike ife emebinarị ya ya bụ ife a na-emeta bụ ịkụziri fa ọ ga-esi na-ene onwe ya anya na-adị ọcha wee fụ kpachapụ anya maka ndụ ya. Onye ka a na-akpọ menstrual hygiene ya ka a na-akụzi ebe atata na-ekwu maka ya ọ ife dị egwu ya bụ na anyị na-ekene Maureen na ndị otu echekọbara.
I just want to say that I'm very glad that menstrual hygiene or menstrual hygiene education has gotten to the next level. Gone are the days that you have a lot of myth and superstitions and whatever you have surrounding menstruation. You remember in those days, well, you people are still you are the modern generation. During our time, menstruation is like a curse. It's like you are an outcast in the society. They make you look like a less of a human. And then in the hinterlands, in the villages, suburbs, they subject women to untold conditions. You're not allowed to interact, to mix up with the society for that 5 painful days of menstruation. Sometimes you're not even allowed to take your bath, So, and then you begin to wonder or reconcile that situation with the hygiene we are talking about today. The second point I want to make is you cannot totally divorce personal hygiene from menstrual hygiene. They go pari passu. I mean, you cannot touch your pad with a dirty hand, which has to do with your personal hygiene. You cannot put your pad in a condition that is already infected, and that locality of the usage of pad is susceptible or prone to heat. So constantly you have to get it washed. So it's about personal hygiene first, and then it metamorphoses into menstrual hygiene. And then thirdly, I want to give kudos to parents these days on sex education, because menstruation and sex go side by side. In those days, they will tell you that if you touch a man because you're menstruating, you'll get pregnant. These days, it's no more like that. Our children are getting more informed. Our children are getting more exposed. It's a jet age. They can Google and actually educate themselves. And they are bold enough to ask questions these days, you see. So my encouragement to parents is, even if a single father, I'm very glad that a father was given opportunity to speak, because normally we think this is a women's world affair. No. Let us not forget we have single fathers that are taking care of children. Their mothers are no more. These fathers did not remarry. They are taking the responsibility of a mother, a responsibility of motherhood. Therefore, it is very important that when we have symposiums like this, we get the male folk involved, because sometimes you can't teach somebody what you don't know. So if we keep excluding the male folks, what do we expect them to teach their daughters? So I'm very, very happy, and I congratulate and I praise the organizers of this symposium, Engineer Maureen, and all the other people. I'm here to represent the distinguished senator, like I said before, and I think it's a very...
The convener of the program, Engineer Maureen, invited me to come and be with them and to teach the students what they are supposed to know about menstrual hygiene, how to take care of themselves during menstruation. Menstruation is a normal physiological process that happens in the life of every normal woman. It begins at the age of 12 and continues till the age of 45 or 50, as the case may be, depending on the individual. So it's a normal process. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be afraid of. It shows that the young man is developing normally, and it means that it's giving way for good reproductive health. So I am advising girls as they are growing up to take care of themselves. Take care of themselves during this period of menstruation, which will last from 3 to 7 days. Observe good personal hygiene, good menstrual hygiene. Take care of themselves, wash themselves properly, change their pads regularly, and then wash their hands and dispose of the used pad very well in a safe way, by wrapping it or by burning it. So I am encouraging girls to take care of themselves, to avoid future, to avoid infections that may cause problems, health problems in the future.
Actually, today is World Menstrual Day, so we're taught about menstruation, menstrual hygiene. We're educated very well. I learned a lot of things today, and I hope other girls to be proud of themselves as a girl they are, and should practice menstrual hygiene. I thank the director, the coordinator of this event. I'm very, very privileged to be here. Very happy to be here, and I just feel overwhelmed. I'm so excited.
I learned how to be healthy during my menstrual cycle, how to take care of myself, and I should not be ashamed of my menstrual cycle. I like that it's so good and it's a wonderful thing to be a woman, that we are the most, that we are the, I don't know how to say, the most perfect creature that God ever created. My fellow girls out there, I want to tell you to not be ashamed, that you should be proud to be a woman, that during this time, and also parents should encourage their children, they should not be shy to move around during their menstrual cycle, and they should be proud to be women.